audio or
Audio.
audio? And okay, all right. So basically, I'm just going to point out what's wrong with the frame on Omar's car. You got right here previous paint job which wasn't done correctly, starting rust there. On top there's more rust. I can drop it down in a minute and show you that, but we'll go around the underside first. All right. So this has to be sanded and redone. This leading edge here, all this has to be ground, sprayed. Inside it's flaking. I can break the paint off in there, so that all has to get scraped out, blown out with air, and then we body wax that. This will be top coated in a zinc primer and then a 2-part urethane epoxy. I'm sorry, not epoxy, 2-part urethane. The suspension is kind of rusted up too. I would recommend while we're here to pull the control arms down and get them powder coated and rebushed, because the bushings also have some cracking on them, so they do as well. So it would be a good idea to do all at one shot. Here is a previous frame repair that looks kind of like Frankenstein's side of his face. That should be pulled back out. It's riveted in. We can drill it out and weld in a new plate. You're going to see it though, because we're not going to take the body off, so you're going to have a seam like you do here, but we could blend it in and make it much less visible. This plate will have to come down. There's more refinish work here, and let's go down the side here. There's more refinish here. So when this comes down, we'll probably wind up taking the fuel tank back out. I know that Omar had it out to do some work, or at least I believe he did. But I have a feeling that there's going to be rust on the interface of the rail in here. So we're probably going to have to pull the tank out to refinish that area. The car needs to be rehosed while we're doing this work, which will allow better access to the frame as far as spraying it goes. He's got bent trailing arms, and the trailing arms themselves are also rusted. We will probably want to remove them and get those painted as well with the same system. This one, even the bracket is rusted, the bracket is bent. So, and this arm I believe is bent. I think I checked that previously, the bolt. So that all has to be reworked as well. Moving down. Okay, not too much of a problem here. Over on the sides, on the back, we would want to do the rust work here, and inside, sorry about that. Inside we have to do, again, the scraping. I can see right there, that's a whole big thing of paint that's going to have to come out. So we would blow that out with air, crack it all up, blow it out, and break it up in little pieces and blow it out. It's a little bit time consuming. And then the tow hooks have to be sanded and refinished, again with the same 2-part paint system. And as far as the frame goes, I think it's both sides. This one's not as bad, but it does need to be scraped on the inside. Probably just for symmetry, we'll probably sand this and top coat this as well as the other side, because it won't look good from behind if you just do one side. Be too obvious of a repair. And if we wind up pulling the suspension down for any reason, I would get these springs and the spring cups powder coated as well. And I think that about does it for the frame.
Okay.
Okay.